Journal 3, Time Management. What happened? Between teaching English to students with visual impairments from around the world, running my own organization, trying to start a business, writing to friends from across the world, dealing with different time zones, and trying to relax, I have very little time to spare. I looked around for ways that I can manage my time more effectively. Last year, I read a book by Brigid Schulte called Overwhelmed. In it, Brigid wrote a list of what she was doing each week. And although she thought she had very little time, it turned out she had over 40 hours of spare time or leisure time. I find managing time to be extremely difficult. How does this make me feel? I often feel very tired and very overwhelmed. I wish I had a second person to help me get everything done. It does not help that I have to be in Vietnam and in the UK. I also have to oversee what's going on in the US without physically being there. I also feel very tired because often I work till very late at night or get up very early in the morning. When a student from Iraq asks me to teach her, I often agree to very odd hours. Does this affect other people? Many people have commitments. Some have families. Others have young children. Others have full-time and stressful jobs. Nowadays, many people are also working abroad and have to factor in long-haul flights, which cause jet lag and make a person feel very physically drained. Is there a theory that applies to this? You could use Maslow's theory. In Maslow's theory of needs, the basic needs had to be met in order for a person to feel fulfilled. Sometimes, with everything I have to do, my basic needs are not met. What can I learn from this? I have learned some new methods to try in order to manage my time. And I also learned from Brigid Schulte's book that many people experience the same thing. What can I do differently? I can try and actually follow my personal development plan. I can also try to say no to people when they ask for certain things. In Vietnam, for example, many people randomly ask if I can teach them English. Many times, this is a 6-hour per week commitment with extremely low or no pay. I often want to do it because I realize that many of these families have very little income, and English is the door to possibilities. However, by teaching people English or doing other favors, I'm neglecting myself. Finding a way to say no has long been a priority, yet it remains one of my biggest challenges. What action can I take? I can try and follow my personal development plan. I can also rearrange some of my students so I am able to get more sleep. Other thoughts? Working between time zones is also not very easy. I really wish I had someone to assist me in our office in Florida. Unfortunately, at this point, I have no one. One of my family members is doing some of the work, but it's not enough. In order to manage my time more effectively, I must find more staff to help me. Okay, end of journal 3.